overload.
Here's your pirate fix, Steph.
Yeah, we got your pirate
12
fix.
seconds. Chill, lady. Chill. See, even Rugby says, "Welcome to Pillage Overload."
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
Tell 'em, Rugby.
have a care.
Oh, hey.
Ding, ding, ding. Hi. Okay.
Yeah.
You're good. Go
We
ahead.
already told them
We're
welcome to Pillage
Well, we
Overload,
told
bud.
him. Hi, Anita.
Hey,
I was
everybody.
going to get
How's it
something,
going?
but the sprawled cat on my lap won't let me. I may be a goner. Oh no, don't do that.
Welcome
Hello, welcome to Pillage Overload. We got a bunch of people on already. We got Stephanie, Kat. I saw Emily.
I am.
Hi, Lady Red, and Todd. Oh my God, he was actually here before we started.
Remember, he must have set an alarm or something.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, and he was number 3 for like a whole 2 seconds. And you need a pirate fix. Howdy, Caroline. Hey, Brent. Good seeing you guys.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the almost summer edition of Pillage Overload.
This is the pirate season, Pillage Overload season. Not in between.
It's the season.
The in between time. In the meantime, here we are. To be seen time.
Nice.
Or something like that.
Well done. I like it.
We do not have a drink this week because
We have
we
drink.
we have our drink. Hopefully you have your rum drink.
We don't have more than one drink.
We have had. Well, speak for yourself.
Well,
I brought this one. Hello, Anita.
she's got backups.
I got
for
a
the
backup.
backups.
I got backup for backup.
So
we got
cool.
we
We're
got our
doing good.
normal mix for tonight. Yeah. Wow. It is. I was just telling Ballas it's been 4 weeks since we finished season 14, and he's like, "Really? Has it been 4 weeks?"
Feels like months already.
I was like, "Yes." As soon as we went off air, we had 4 pirate events in a row.
That's how we do.
Nice for you to show up, Wade.
Hi, Wade.
Well, we've been on for 3 minutes. Where you been on, Slapnuts? Yeah,
We started right at 8 o'clock. I don't know what to tell you.
had to talk nurses. Hi, nurses. Take care of RM.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had 4 weeks in a row of events. And every time we say, "Oh, hey, Farrell." Robert's on.
What's up, Robert?
That we aren't going to do this to ourselves. And somehow Willis does this to us. It's all his fault. No, I mean, we wouldn't do it. We wouldn't
do
say
it if we
yes
didn't
if we
love it.
didn't like it.
We sit around in camp. We're like, we do this because we love it, right?
We do it. And it's been cold, okay? It has been. The seas are rough out here. It has been very cold the beginning part of the season.
Yeah. We've had to bust out heaters a couple times.
Yeah, we know we've been doing this. We've done the historical accuracy with camping and all that. But at some point, you just want your body to not hurt when you wake up in the morning, and you want to be comfortable. We use real clocks here, not sundials in the rain. Everyone point at Willis and say, it's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
You.
But we had, actually, there were 4 events were good. Besides the weather, we were just talking about.
We had fun.
They were moist in some shape or form for all 3 of them. The first 3.
Yeah, all but Pocosin.
Yes,
Pocosin
Yorktown.
was just hot.
The second day it was.
Yeah. Second day was hot.
It always is. I was comfy in my comfy outfit when it got cold, at least outside of event hours. Yeah, you and your fuzzy blankets. The moist. So Yorktown, I don't know how it happens every year that it's windy and it's cold. I think the last time it was warm and hot was the first year we went out, where we joined.
Yeah.
When you had heat exhaustion. And then
there was one other year. It was in like
Yeah.
the 90s or low 90s.
I think it was
Every other year,
2-3 years
every
ago.
other time it's been
I know.
cold, rainy, and windy.
It's the wind. It's the damn wind.
Yeah.
It-
the wind is relentless.
I had to have him take down the flags when we were in Yorktown because I'm laying in the bed and I just keep hearing the flapping of the canvas. Hey, Pinuelos. Stink pot. I'm like, what do I with the
The stink pot's here. Everybody hold your nose.
So it was windy again this year. So I had Ballas pull down the flags because I'm laying in bed and I'm trying to listen to, I'm listening to the canvas throughout the camp. And I'm laying there and I can hear the difference between most of it. And when we had gone to the bathroom, we came back and I lay down. I heard the canvas slapping differently, and I stuck my head out, and the kitchen canvas was down. So I got up, and it was about 3:30 in the morning, I think, 2 or 3:30 in the morning.
Something like that.
I fixed it, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I sat on the bench and watched the sunrise. Take a few weeks off and forget everyone's names. That's what rum's for. At least it didn't knock over Lindsay this year because she wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good point. It was warm Saturday at Yorktown and cold Sunday, which is kind of funny. We finished our 4-week run with a cold Saturday and a warm Sunday. So we kind of finished the beginning and end of our run with warm days, and not a lot of rain, honestly. Hey, Damon. Rest in peace, Kitchen Fly. No, I didn't die. Who said rest in peace? Yeah, Kitchen Fly didn't die. It teased us. There we go. That's it. It was just a tease. Oh, and then we got Dotson. Dotson's here. Hey, guys. Welcome.
All the crew is here.
How much did you guys miss us? Yeah, you missed Pillage Overload.
Good boy.
Shush with the word. Well, we're wanting it right now. We need it. It's going to be moist for 7 days straight. Be glad we don't have an event.
Yeah.
Then let's see, what do we have? Oh yeah, then we had Shire. Shire was good. Shire was me yelling at crew to come back to camp because the Vikings were being out of control.
For lack of a better term.
Boring Thursdays. Oh, we missed you guys too. Other than the 4 days between events, come home Sunday, shower, crash, Malice getting the trailer and our kit straight, getting stuff roaring to go again, and then turn around, trying to get a good night's sleep Thursday night, to get up Friday to do it all over again. Mm-hmm. So I'm just glad. Yeah, I love doing this. I think we both do, but doing this in between.
Worst wind.
Yeah.
You throw it up.
Worst windstorm I ever had to deal with was in a pyramid tent with no bottom. Wind got up under the tent, and suddenly I'm looking at the stars.
Oof.
Oh, Oof. My starry-eyed surprise.
I'm seeing stars.
Seeing stars. Yes, some of you were already in camp. I was the only responsible officer at Shire. I was the only officer at Shire. So that was fun.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was. We were vending at that event too, so I was playing double duty, and then my one of my crew got caught. She's not a good pirate. Technology got her, literally. There is photo evidence. It was a lot of the setups have been pretty awesome. I'm really loving the amount of tents we've had. Pirate Mom said, "Go home." Pirate Mom chased everybody out of the Viking camp, said, "Go behave." We had how many? We had, I think, 11 tents at Yorktown.
How many did we have at Bath?
We had 11 tents at Yorktown and 4 flies. We had 4 flies.
Yeah. Yorktown was a decent setup.
The Bath was, I think, 11 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 flies.
4 flies.
4 flies. Yeah, our camp is huge.
Yeah,
and then
it can be large when we have everybody coming out.
Pocosin, even with a skinny crew, skeleton crew, we still had 6 tents, I think, and 2 flies. Bath was a full tub. Stop it.
Well, yeah, if you're not including the kitchen.
I am including the kitchen and all of that.
3 flies in.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we did have 3 flies. I was including it.
3 flies.
No, we had 11 at. I don't know. No, did we have 9? I'll have to recount later. Somebody go look at the picture.
Where? What?
Or how many tents we had at Bath.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mom. And we were Bath and I would say Yorktown. We had a good majority of the crew. We were missing Damon. We were missing Todd, unfortunately.
Yes, Mr. Willis was not with us at
Bath.
Bath. Where are you going?
They're into something, and it's driving me nuts.
Oh. Dogs. They like to mess around when we're doing the show.
Because they feel left out.
Yeah. They can't be within 5 feet of us, so they got to do something.
Yeah, and it's better to not have them in front of us because wires.
Yeah, there's too much.
It was a lot of tents. It was tent town. I think it's cool. I think it's pretty awesome the amount of tents that we. First off, our crew, you guys are awesome. Everybody getting tents and really embracing the period accuracy of what we got. So
everybody's starting to acquire their own stuff,
which is pretty, and it helps. It does help fill in the encampment. Everybody's starting to come in with their own demonstrations and have their own stuff, and you just look at it and it really looks like we have a greening camp on the beach without the ship behind us, obviously.
That's later.
It's later in life. And
We're working our way there.
No. 11 tents if you count the supply tent. I knew I was right. And Damon did come out for Bath. He came out for a day trip because he was our ordnance officer. And we fired. I love firing at Bath because of the pace we get to do. We get a decent amount of guns on a line, plenty well spread out. It's not rushed. And because we finish at such a good time, we can do some training with a lot of our people and just on a bunch of different stuff. You guys were doing sword training again. I saw that when I was doing something. I turned around and sword training.
Damon did a little bit of sword training.
Yep.
A couple people.
Oh, with Gus. Gus was there. Gus loves sword training.
Yeah.
Was Gus? Yeah, Gus was there.
Yeah, he was there.
I'm thinking about Blackbeard. Next big one.
Couple weeks. It's the weekend of the 12th and 13th.
So we have 2 weekends off. We have 3-day weekend. Woohoo! 3-day weekend. Yes, and we also crashed an engagement photos. Bo's got those. And then next weekend, so this weekend, starting this Saturday, we got a 3-day weekend, much needed. I think most of us need a good night's sleep in and just chill. I'm at the point where I'm just gonna disassociate and go in a corner and rock myself. Say, not really, but
we love it here.
We got one more weekend, the first weekend of June. Might go to Virginia Rent Fair. I don't know. This weekend was Pirate Weekend. It's supposed to be moist.
Yeah.
Tickets are sold out for it though, but I'm okay because
we don't want to go stand around in the rain.
Nope.
We've done enough of that in the past 4 weeks.
Yeah. I love Omar. Crap. I love swords. We know you love swords. And yes, Blackbeard Festival in Hampton and the sword rack of swords in camp is it's always fun.
Yes.
Virginia Rent Fair is only sold out this weekend. It's our closing weekends next weekend. We might go, depending. We'll see how we feel. Pirates are moist anyway. This is true.
You're afraid to get wet.
I mean, why?
I'm not afraid to get wet.
That's why you'll just wash ashore later.
Canvas kind of sucks, but
yeah. Hampton Blackbeard Festival is going to be insane.
It is. It's going to be.
How many crew at Blackbeard? I think right now we have listed between 30 and 40 loose cannon crew and associates. Crew alone, I think we're going to have everybody from crew there except maybe 2 people.
Who's not coming?
Gus got the weekends messed up, so he ain't going to make it. Obviously, Mealy, I don't think he's coming up.
I doubt it.
Definitely those 2. I think we're... Caroline, are you going to come up and join us?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you there. Last count was 42. So we have 23 full-on crew members, actual guiding members. We have about 6 associates that are turning out with us. or their probationary, want to turn out and be full crew members. So if you think that's about 30-ish crew there, and I'm going to 30 because we have a handful of people who come out every year to Blackbeard, are considered honorary crew members, like Tommy Morefoot, who will be there again. All right, Caroline's not sure; she hasn't gotten her schedule yet. So, but yeah, we got almost 42, and literally 3/4 of that is crew. We have some guests coming in. Namely, we have some order members coming up, including Anita. Anita's coming up with
PJ,
Kimber.
Tommy.
Pete, I already said Tommy. Tommy comes every year. He's not. He's an honorary.
I was saying order members.
Yeah.
Klaus probably be there.
Klaus is going to be visiting. He always pops in. He pops in. But within camp, we will probably have, say, me, you, Damon, Todd. We'll have Anita. We'll have a PJ. We'll have Tommy. There'll at least be 7 of us in camp.
Justin LCC camp.
Yep. Yeah, Kat, you'll be there. We know you'll be there. It's gonna be crazy. We got people coming in starting to set up Thursday. I think we're talking about trying to get some of us out there, getting main camp out Thursday too, so we can go to the ball Friday night. We
are more than likely going to be there Thursday.
Yeah. When he says we, he means
I.
Ballas and I.
Her and me.
Me and her and I. I would actually like to be set up and not have to rush around on Friday when we want to, we go to the ball. We got weapons check, and it's a tall ship. It's going to be insane. It's going to be
watch everybody else run around like idiots Friday.
So it's gonna be epic.
We can be
like
there
Will
to
said,
direct everybody in and get everybody where they need to be in our encampment also. Because there's no questions about that. Because
there's Bo. I was wondering where you were.
There's the bosun. Ask her.
Ask her what? I don't know what he's putting you on the spot for either. But yeah, we got. I'm gonna send my weapons with Jack and stuff so they can check before I get there. Well, anybody who doesn't get their weapon checked, will have to just go in the regular line on Saturday. With the.
It's not that big of a deal.
With the ordnance.
Every time I go over there's never anybody over there. So.
No, they're not doing it over there. He's doing it over at the point.
Who?
Constable doesn't do it. It's Constable doesn't check him anymore.
He who?
I don't know his name.
Oh.
That's why I'm looking at you like that, because I don't know his name.
Okay.
I just know it's not Constable. Anyway. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Well, you're just meh.
So apparently it's different this year.
It was the same as last year. That's how it was last year. But anyway. Yeah. But we don't know what's going on with the gun battle. Not the gun battle. Ship battle. That's going to be different.
Yeah.
They got different votes. Apparently, Nancy's husband. I don't know his name. I said, Bo probably knows his name, and she goes, Nancy husband. That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, it was that guy.
Him.
See, I don't know either.
Go see the guy.
Okay, go to that guy. Apparently, Blackbeard's adventure sank.
Yeah. It's
at the pier. That's not good, pirate.
Yeah.
I think they had Steve Bonnet at the helm. Mr. Nancy. Mark and Stephanie. Mark, that's it. Thank you, Olivia. Nancy's her pirate name. That's how Bo and I remember it. But yeah, they're got two different ships. So ship's gonna be epic. We got tall ships are gonna be epic. More cannons will be epic.
The word epic is gonna be thrown around a lot. It's
gonna be thrown around a lot. You know what else was epic? Pocosin, the gun line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
going to.
I'm just gonna jump right to it.
Yeah. Awesome video.
Prepare to get fire. Get fire.
Huzzah!
Wow!
Yeah. Look at that broadside. How about it?
That's insane. How many cannons? Oh, we're not sure yet. We'll have 4 at least on the line. But
What did we have last?
last year was
we had,
22.
well, for us.
4 or 5. I don't remember. But last year was 22 total.
Mm.
Yes, it was. Isn't it? It was so pretty and pretty unique. You can see our enthusiasm in that. And for those of you who are not familiar with firing cannons, the actuality of everybody shooting off at once is just insane. Did we have all 6 last year? I think we had all 3 bronze, and I think we had 3 Hearns. We might have had 6. No, we had 5 last year. Yeah, Bo said 5.
5.
I think we had 5. But yeah, that broadside was.
Yeah, because we had Lewis's gun, our gun, and then the 3 Hearns.
Hearns, yep. And we got pictures of it. But the broadside was pretty awesome. The sheer fact that we actually got them to fire at the exact same time was insane.
Yeah.
I was
So
boom
cool.
shakalaka, yes. It was pretty awesome. And that was Bo, Linda, and myself firing that one. It was the second shot that we had done right after we finished the boarding party demonstration that we did at Pocosin. That was, yeah, because we did the demonstration in the morning. In the afternoon, it was just so damn hot.
I don't know.
Rugby sees something.
Seems to be excited.
Rugby!
Which is never good when he's barking out the back window.
Yeah. Like, what is going on?
See what he's
Okay, you're going to go look. I fired a swivel gun once. The fuse was too short, so I used a pistol to set it off. Oh, boy. No, we use powder. Yeah. No, we use powder. We primer powder on the touch hole. So that's what I was talking about, the opportunity for all 3 to Emily says, hi, Rugby. The opportunity for all 3 to actually shoot off at the exact same time that video showed is pretty unique, because you got to think about when we have to make sure we're packing all right. We got the primer powder enough on the touch hole. We're all touching it with the red hot of the slow match at the same time. We're all going down to the vent hole at the same time. It was just really phenomenal, and it was just cool. I think all of us, all of the whole crew that was watching was very excited to see that. And then to go back and watch the video and see really all 3 guns go off at the exact moment together, it was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if we do that again, we're going to have to start doing a compilation of those if we start getting some pretty beautiful broadsides going on.
I think he was just barking. It's raining.
Oh, it is.
And that's probably so out of the ordinary that he was barking.
Yeah. She said touch hole. I did say touch hole. Emily said hi, Rugby, because he was barking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so cool. Unique, a pretty awesome experience. I'm glad that we caught it on video. That was the part that was pretty damn amazing, that we actually caught it.
Yeah,
and it
we
was
had a camera out there filming it.
Well, the funny part was, right before we started firing, Bo stopped everything. She's like, no, we got to get camera. And you've watched part of the before, and he's like, Todd's like, that's period accurate. Make sure we record it. Like, hell yeah. We're going to record that. And we're going to make sure we have it, because that stuff will end up going on our website. Not
Stupid stars.
Not the Parlay 8 website, but the Pirates of LCC website. So if you haven't visited, the piratesoflcc.com is the website for the Loose Cannon Company, and we'll be having more stuff up there. Some new pages added. I'm hoping to get another one up for the crew before Blackbeard. We'll have a galley on there. We'll get some videos up there of crew firing. Another video that I haven't shared on Parlay 8 yet, but if you go onto our YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, go into the videos. We have the gun line from Bath Fest last year, and Ballast and I are mic'd up.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It was fun.
Listening to us. And Kat, yes, we did use bread at Pogosin on those shots.
Yeah, they were nice and loud.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a video of group that sets off a cannon with a pistol to demonstrate how hot the gases are coming out of the black powder pistol.
That's surprising that works. That
That's
doesn't blow the powder off.
that's what I would. They were Hans was also talking about fuses, so maybe
Oh,
with
they
the
were using
fuses. Still,
That
that feels dangerous.
feels dangerous, but I bet it looks cool as hell.
It's a nice bar trick, but you don't drink when you play black powder. Play with black powder. PSA. The morning ones. No, we didn't use the on morning ones. You're right. We didn't.
What?
We didn't use bread on the morning ones. That was the afternoon ones.
Because we didn't. There's a house right behind where our encampment was, so we didn't want to be too loud in the morning for them.
Yeah.
So, but in the afternoon, everybody's up. We don't care.
Well, those were all rolled for Saturday, and we were supposed to fire 3 times Saturday, and they canceled our last firing. So they were left over from Saturday. That's why we reused them in the morning, and none of them had bread in it. And then the afternoon ones, we definitely did that. We watched that video of the flintlock that wouldn't fire. Flintlock wouldn't fire.
From what event? That happens all the time.
Yeah. I think you're
maybe from Blackbeard.
It would the Bath Fest one. That one on the gun line. Hey Mo, your gun also didn't fire. You had to put more primer in the pan if you watched it because you had missed it. It just didn't. There wasn't enough powder in the pan. So sometimes when our pistols misfire, really because we've been doing this a little bit for a while, we kind of do judgment calls on. Typically you're supposed to wait a few minutes, fire again, but sometimes we'll go back to back because we see what's going on. It's either powder has come out of the priming pan.
Yeah, which can happen.
Happens a lot.
You can accidentally tilt the gun after you've opened the pan and spill it out, or sometimes a breeze comes along and just blows it out.
Yes.
I was having an issue with my flint being a little bit too long, so my frizzen wasn't snapping over the top of the pan like it should. So I think sometimes it was
allowing
dumping
powder
out a little bit before I got to fire it.
No, we just would have to put the priming, little bit of primer on it. And there's also been times where we go and fire and flints have snapped on us. I've had that happen to me twice where a flint's broken and then it's not able to spark anymore. At that point, we'll get a slow match and we'll light it from the pan at that point. So it's you learn how to troubleshoot black powder weapons, which is really weird to say, troubleshoot. You learn how to troubleshoot black powder weapons.
Yeah, you better know how to because they don't fire every time.
No. Understanding touch hole gum. Another one, touch hole gums up. The moisture, and especially when we get into these events where the humidity is freaking brutal.
Yeah.
You get above the 65% humidity, and with the continuous firing, all that, the black powder will start gumming up around the touch hole and the frizzen, and you got to start wiping that off before you even fire to be able to have that spark.
We haven't had too much of a problem with that this year because of how dry it's been here.
Yep. Sometimes it's just a wet frizzen.
Could be too.
I think most of the time it's the moisture that contributes to that. We don't really have that much problems with the cannons. We might have a French.
Just in the wind.
We might have a French fart.
Yeah. Wind might, at Yorktown, we've had to use fuses before because it's been so windy. When it gets windy, you have to use fuses because the powder will just blow right off the top of the cannon.
And we try to, if you watch us when we're online in some of the pictures, you always see one of us on the cannon. We're always minding the vent. And with the powder on there, we'll have our glove and we'll kind of cover it until it's ready to fire. And hopefully, by the time that we take our hand off over the vent to uncover the powder, the pile of primer, and walk away, we haven't had it blown off. The French farts are always hilarious. Why is not, there it goes. Yes, they are. You you hope that the wind isn't going to catch it and blow it off. And most of the time, we're pretty well. We've had instances where I've been yelling at people, not on our line, but to get away from the line, and I've knocked powder off. That's what happened at Pocosin. Somebody was trying to be helpful, and came up and walked up on the line, and we all immediately stopped fire, and everybody was great and aware of the situation, what was going on, and all called it. The guy, I think, was a little hurt that he was called out and yelled at. But as he walked away, I was like, safety's everybody's responsibility. And
we don't care if your butt hurt.
Yeah.
I'd rather have your butt hurt than dead.
Your butt hurt. Quill for the windy weather. Yeah, we need to learn. We need to make some of those. So we make our own slow match. I started making that last year. And then
we're crafty like
we need to figure out how to do quills. But it's what's so nice about doing this reenactment thing.
That would help with the broadsides too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would. It would. I think we've also talked about how it would be a lot faster. What is the story behind have a care before firing? So the reason why we say have a care is because you don't want to say fire in a hole. So fire in a hole sounds a lot like fire in the hold, which is really bad for a ship. So we were always taught to yell, have a care. And that's where
It's an East Coast thing.
Yeah, I think.
Because I know on the West Coast they do say fire in the hole.
Yeah, I think you hear a lot more over there. I'm not sure too much of the actual background of the phrase, but that's just what we were what you hear a lot here on the East Coast is that, and then you'll hear me being an ass behind if they say fire in a hole, and I'll yell have a care. Fire in a hole is a mining term. That is true too.
Mm-hmm.
Safety first. Yeah, a lot of us have the skills to make a lot of this stuff, but Willis says it's time. I could tell you that within the last 4 weeks, obviously, what Ballast and I turn around, we come home, he gets our kit cleaned, we do quick repairs for anything that broke in camp or something that happened.
Which I need to do.
And then we turn right around and we're back into, hey, PJ. And then we turn right around and we're getting ready to leave for the next event. So the last 4 weeks and somewhere in there, I'm trying to do kit repairs too. I've been doing some crew kit repairs, our own kit repairs, because we're living in our outfits for the weekend. So they do get a little, I would say probably more wear and tear than the norm for our kit. Would you?
4 weeks?
No, I'm just saying in general with how much we wear them and we move around and everything we do with them. I think a little bit, and I'm learning to prep for that.
I mean, we basically work in our kit over the weekend, so it's gonna get dirty and break and
used,
stretched. But that's the way we want it. Kind of looks a little more authentic that way.
And I go, some of the things is the buttonholes will stretch out, buttons get lost. So I take a lot of that back from the crew and I'll take care of it for them. Back-to-back kitchen prep and toddler prep is not for the weak. And our cook, Steffi, my pirate daughter, did a fantastic job in keeping us all fed. Considering the numbers we had 20 people at Yorktown. And we had, I think, 18 to 20 people at Bath. Shire, there was about 10 of us, I think, 10 to 13. And then again, at Pocosin, there was about 10 of us. So it was kind of nice. She had a little bit of break from those large groups, but still, she has made sure that we are fed.
Yep, and Jackson did an excellent job.
Yes.
At Pocosin.
Yep. Their team,
serving what you gave him,
which is, I also think it's rather unique with our crew. To
have a kitchen,
and also the couples that are in it, and we don't kill each other.
Yeah, we do have several couples
out here shoving food down throats. Yes. will be a test to that. I've had food shoved in my face multiple times. I'm getting chased around, yelling, Captain, Captain, you need to eat. Captain, eat. Captain, eat. And I'm like, I'm going to eat. Give me a second. Have a care, have a kitchen.
Yeah.
I like that. Have a care, have a kitchen. Oh, yeah. MOKE. Great job on food safety as well. They do. They do a very good job with pre-prepping. With gloves and making sure they yell at people to keep away. I mean, they're very cognizant of what's going on. So I couldn't ask for a better kitchen crew. And
they're outstanding.
They demand anybody that helps them. The expectation is they follow the cook's lead. So Stephanie's assigned.
Always be nice to the cook.
I'm going to bring my 6-inch skillet, by the way, Stephanie, to Blackbeard so we can get some pictures of Lirabelle running around with it.
Coming at us, bro.
Come at me, bro. Color coordinate rags over food. Yep. They've been outstanding, and it's really shown how our crew has grown into what it is. We are a little shake out the canvas away from the kitchen. Yep. No smoking around the kitchen for those that still do it around. At least, and absolutely staying outside of camp too, because who knows what tent the black powder is in. You don't smoke around our camp, which has been pretty good. I think it's been great. I'm looking forward to Blackbeard, and each time we get together, it definitely is a lot of fun seeing all the tents and we're a little city. We're self-sufficient. Starvation makes a great cook. Also stay out of the kitchen while we are cooking. Yeah. As long as you don't grab a cast iron and say, come at me, bro, we're okay. We are okay. Those tiny things can get lost and show up in the oddest places. Kitchen normally becomes lost and found, as well does the captain's tent. I think a lot of things end up showing up that we have. In fact, we had a couple things on our wall back here that was for crew that somebody had pointed out one of the shows and we brought in because we just happened to have it there.
JJ's mug.
Yep. But yeah,
we purposely put up there so that somebody would.
We wouldn't lose it, and somebody might see it. 42 people. Yeah, we were. Oh, you're chiming in on that again for Blackbeard. My cat's got I'm not even repeating that, Wade. If it ends up in the kitchen, it will end up back at a later event. Yes. Speaking of, I have Patrick's Cup. I don't think the O'Learys are on watching. Oh, the O'Learys will also be at Blackbeard. That's 8.
Yeah.
I knew I was forgetting somebody. So there's going to be 8 order members in the LCC camp. So just follow the order flags. It's going to be great. My own crew is going to look at me like, the hell is this person? It's going to be okay. Does anyone have my fur? It literally has my name on it. Caitlin, you haven't been around last minute. You're just going to figure it out. The only thing smoking is the kitchen. Ah, touche, brownie, touche. And what else we have going on with crew? What else we have going on that's worth being of note?
I'm making a Spanish flag.
Yes.
I actually painted one side of it today.
Oh.
I should hopefully be able to finish it tomorrow.
So we have St. George's Cross, which is the flag of the time, right? Or is it the other one?
Until 1701.
Right.
So that St. George's Cross is the white flag with the big red cross.
Looks like the
It's not an X.
No, it's a cross. It looks like the Swiss Army.
Yeah.
It looks like the Swiss Army.
Opposite of the Swiss Army flag.
We need a French one for Todd. Flag?
So after 1701, that's when you would have seen the Jack flag, because that's when it combined with Scotland's flag.
Is that the other one that we have in camp? Is the Jack flag?
Yes.
Okay.
We have all 3. We have...
we got the Scottish, the George's Cross, and the Jack flag.
Correct.
Yep.
And now I'm making a Spanish flag, so we can have something to attack other than the British.
Nice, Mo. Yeah, because that's what we keep using. Because
I'm going to make a French flag eventually, too, but I probably want to have them both done by Blackbeard.
One Willis, Damon, Ballast.
Stuff I got to do, too.
Willis Damon, Ballas, / Anita, PJ, Patrick. That's. I counted 8 early. Oh, Tommy. Tommy's 8. PJ just he was rambling off. Tommy will be there. Tommy Morefoot, who's there every year. And actually, that's in our camp. Let me rephrase that. That's in our camp.
That's
then you're going to have Mark Miller, Kloss, Fingers. I don't know if Archer is going to be there. So that's 4 more.
What did we have? Last year we had like...
Yes, PJ will be there. We have to go back to look at somebody. If I don't
12, I think, last year.
We had a good handful last year. Yeah. I said Kloss. They're visitors. They're visitors to the camp. It's going to be cool to see that. We'll have to make sure.
Well, we get the picture.
Yeah. Of course. Why wouldn't we? So everybody make sure you bring your rings. Don't forget your rings.
Yeah.
Rings, necklaces, the whole 9 yards. What was I saying before that came up? Oh, your flags. Yes. So he does his flag display, which is pretty cool. And then Olivia, who, if you see in the chat, she's been turning out with us. She does 18th century glass blowing, which is pretty badass. So I just like listening to her talk about it. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's funny because talking about doing my demonstration. So I was, because there's several different kinds of Spanish flags, and I looked up which one they used in 1713. There's actually 2 different ones. There is.
We decided the easier of the 2, I think.
Well, they used them like the British used their flags. There was one for the royals, and then there was one for everyone else. So there is a viceroy of Spain, actually. So they stopped using. They call it, what the hell do they call that flag? I can't remember the name of it now. Well, the Spanish flag with the X, it's a red X with the like barbs coming off of it. They say Spain stopped using that in 1701, but the main country of Spain stopped using it in 1701 because the Barbers became the ruling family. And the Barbers changed the flag, but they let the Spanish viceroys use it, and it was still used in the Caribbean. Mm. So basically, all the Spanish Navy that was in the Caribbean at the time still used the flag that I'm making. Mm-hmm. And then the royals in Spain, in Spain proper, used the other one. They had a seal that they had.
Blackbeard is June 12th. We were actually talking that because I wasn't sure.
Barbers, I meant bourbons.
Bourbons. I wasn't sure with your treatment if everything was going to be able to come up. I was actually going to suggest you come up for Smith Mountain Lake in July. And if you guys wanted to, you can fly actually directly into Roanoke instead of having to drive up. So just something to think about if you guys were interested in that. So Pirate Hair Cutters of the Caribbean.
Pirate Hair Cutters?
I don't know. Is it like Spotify changing the logo? It happened, but no one really accepted it. It's called the Cross of Burgundy.
Burgundy, yes. Thank you.
Not period, but I'll have my Pirate Air flag if we choose to fly it. And then Cruz de Borgoña. Cruz de Borgoña. Yeah, all these. Yeah, Cruz de Borgoña. I'm surprised no one actually said what was going on with that right there. Is that what you're referring to about the logo? Not except they were running. I don't know. It's like Spotify changing their logo. It happened, but no one really accepted it. It's probably what you were talking about. Not
with the flag.
Yeah, probably with the flag. Sorry, I thought you were like finally noticing this right here. Did no one notice this? It's the summer logo. That's what I was thinking. You know, you're going traveling for the summertime.
She's stealing stuff from the Travel Channel.
I didn't steal it. I pirated it.
Yeah, there you go.
I repurposed it. It's from our top 10 pirate destination episode that we did last season, I think. I'm not going to lie. I didn't notice it till you pointed it out. Wow. You know what we need to start doing again, Ballas?
What's that?
What's different on set today?
Yeah, right.
How about we do that next month? Yes, we are going to do this again next month. Flags. Do you like flags, Brownie? Is Josh Gates a sponsor of the channel now? God, I wish he was.
If only.
I mean, that man did how many episodes on Pirates? And let's go back and look at the episodes that he did, who the reenactors are, and all the videos of that.
Not all of them.
Most of them. I would say probably the big majority of them. Willis is in.
He's in a couple.
Yeah.
They got some other goobers to do it, too. There's actually a lot of people
Hi, Kevin.
that don't know.
It's Briscoe. What's up, bud?
What's up, man?
Yeah. I thought you two stuck that up there. No, I did that. Apparently, I did it well enough. Sweet. No, the Pirate Channel was me. The 1785 Spanish naval flag was the Rojigualda. King Charles III adopted.
Yeah, we portray 1713, so that was well after our time.
Yeah, I saw he's doing what me and you saw. Josh Gates is going to do a talking thing in Roanoke.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Alice and I got
it. It's really cool.
Alice and I got to see him in 2024, June. How do I remember that? Because it was the weekend in New Bern, and we didn't go to New Bern because we were going to be flying out to California for my induction the following week.
Yep.
Yeah, I know he's and Norfolk. Yep, Bo's right. He's coming out to Norfolk too. But yeah, we should do that next month. We need to change something on the set and see if somebody pays attention.
Yeah, they won't pay attention.
No one pays attention.
See, I'm getting you guys worked up.
You
So
silly
now
pirates.
Now everybody's going to be like, you changed the ship in the background.
But yes, we will do another episode around this time next month. And then, let's see, we got May, June. We'll do one in July because it'll be after Smith Mountain Lake. And then maybe we'll do one in August because September is when we'll be back on with season 15. And the sprinklers still went off, probably, definitely. Wait a minute. They did, didn't they?
What?
You guys were in New Bern. Did they go off?
We weren't there.
No, you guys were. We
I have
weren't.
No idea.
If I had
Did they go off?
if I had a nickel every time I asked, did you two stick that up there? What, Brownie? I totally missed what the hell you're rambling on about. Is it all about pirates or does he talk about other stuff? Oh no, he talks about
He talks about everything.
He talks about how he got into what he was doing, and some other experiences from just the traveling and all that, but from Destination Unknown, Destination Truth, and Expedition Unknown.
Yeah, he goes back.
Yep.
And goes back a little ways and talks about other stuff that he's done.
Oh, that's right. Everybody stayed in a hotel that year.
Everybody stayed in the hotel?
In New Bern last year? Yeah, that last year. I think everybody stayed in a hotel.
Well,
I know that year we did it, we all stayed in a hotel. The last year we did it, we didn't even bother.
yeah.
I think we were going to do it, and we were like, nope.
It was so damn hot.
That is awesome. They Briscoe wrapped up spring dates, record setting. Now time to figure out what we want to do this summer. That's awesome, dude.
Nice.
I did put it on the. I hope people actually go to our events page and see all the stuff I put on the events page because I look pretty much once or twice a week. I scour the interwebs. Ahoy, Telderoy. And I go and find events going on, pirate events. I don't give a shit what kind of pirate event it is. If it's a pirate event, it's going on the page. A couple of the ones Mo had mentioned, I made sure they were up there. The one Omar had, I put up there. I need to get more on there. Ones that we're doing, it doesn't matter. I don't care. England, Canada.
Rent fair.
Too,
right?
I put Pirate Weekend for rent fairs up there too. I'm staying in a hotel for Blackbeard. Wife won't camp again. LOL.
It's because you're a wuss, PJ.
We'll still be happy to see you.
Talk her into it.
So yeah, we got a bunch on there. Still adding. I still look. I kind of pull things, and if it pops up, I try to save it and stick it up there. So if you have something, send it to us through email us info@parlay8.com, and I will add it onto the events page. It's nothing. I know we're not big time, but if it helps somebody who wants to find something to pirate, we love having it up there. And I think it's cool to go and look at how busy the different months are. April and May, end of April and May, all of May, when you look at the calendar, has got a crap ton of events. And then obviously during the summer, it kind of lulls off.
It peters off. You'll get more stuff in the north because it's not quite as hot. But these days, that sometimes doesn't really matter.
As if you're safe in the hotel or camp. Q's fire alarm. You were asleep for one of those. I did it twice. Angela, if she was on, would know because she stayed in the hotel. What did Briscoe? I booked some amazing acts this season. Going to go bigger next year. Damn the budget. That's the pirate attitude. But
nice. If
you had record numbers, man, you were bringing them in. Just promote. And then if you want, considering it's early in the season, we'll talk about it on Pillage Overload in the spring season because clearly we're not going anywhere. You guys keep wanting more.
Yeah. More.
I like the way you said that. You're like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
We gotta be here to make you people smile and happy and talk pirates.
Who doesn't love Pillage Overload? Come on.
Yes, keep it going. Twice in one night. Oh, yeah, the alarm. Yes, twice a night. I was like, no, we're not doing Pillage Overload twice in one night. Thank you very much. Once a week is good.
Stay in the subject here.
Twice a season.
Stay in the way.
Twice beginning and end of season. I was joking with him. We had scheduled tonight probably 3 weeks ago. We were like, all right, we'll do the show tonight. And I was in Roanoke Monday night. And I drove back Tuesday morning, worked on the job, came back Tuesday morning to turn around and go to my nephew's graduation, and then back to work yesterday and trying to keep up with paperwork. I've been working really late, going through interviews because I'm hiring somebody.
So tired.
And I come home and I'm just sitting there. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I need a minute.
She was zombified for a minute.
I'm just trying to figure life out. Pirate exhibit in Williamstown, Australia, which I'm going again tomorrow. That is cool. I am bummed I missed the Outlander.
Australia?
Yep. That's what Brent says.
Okay.
Mr. Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it over there?
Good question. What time is it, Brent?
9 o'clock in the morning? Actually 12 hours away?
I don't think they're that far ahead. Japan is 14 hours. A good question. Apparently, Larabelle says hi. That was the result of wrestling a phone away. Okay.
Hi, Larabelle.
I missed the Outlander exhibit. I'm kind of bummed about that.
Yeah.
Because we had 4 weeks in a row of events. I didn't feel like driving back out to Yorktown.
We didn't have a weekend.
I was going to go. And it ended on
the... on during the week. It was going on during the week.
I know, but with the way we were...
10:54
p.m.
Oh, what? Huh?
3 hours ahead.
What? In Australia? Are you in Australia? There's no way it's 10:54 in Australia.
Don't look at me. It's what he wrote. It said Williamstown, Australia. You broke us.
You broke my brain.
I hit his message. Oh, okay. Bo said I hid the message. I was trying to figure out what it was. He was talking about wrestling the phone away. That's what happened. Apparently, wrestling the phone with Larabelle. That's what he saw.
Oh.
That's 3 hours ahead tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what I say. Japan is 14 hours ahead.
Oh. I'm still broken.
It's the next day. Australia is 14 hours ahead. Yeah. Oh, so they are on the same time zone as Japan. I didn't even think of that.
So, okay. So they're ahead.
14 hours,
because they're a day ahead.
Yep.
So hello tomorrow.
I have 14 hours ahead. It's 24. Yeah.
It's tomorrow there.
It is tomorrow. We're in the future. It's the future, man.
He's from the future.
Hey, I just love it that we have somebody from Australia that's watching our show.
That is pretty cool. Thanks for coming out.
I wish I had some of my friends in Japan watching, and then I'd really be awesome. Like, we're international, baby. Tokyo is 13. Well, you're talking about with daylight savings time because now we're ahead. During winter, it's 14. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow. Hi, Redbeard.
So that's fun.
See.
I should be chewing my ice in the microphone.
Yeah, why are you going to hurt people's ears that way? I don't think there is a Midwest Pirate Festival that puts on many amazing acts on stage as we do. What are they saying? Pirates Creed. Ooh, I know that band. Oh, Chase Treasure. They've actually been out the Blackbeard, part of their group, because I know they got a bunch of people who sing. Fortress Dwellers, Robert the Bard. I know Robert the Bard,
We know Robert the Bard.
That name sounds familiar. Ballast and I do a lot of Ren Fair stuff. Chicken Wing, your wingness is on. Hello. Stupid daylight savings, grumble. Yeah, it's not EST, it's EDT. But he's been doing great. He's been doing a lot of posts, and I was like, make sure we say EDT when we're posting. Because, there's someone going to be saying it's not EST, it's EDT.
Always.
There's always somebody who comments.
Those crazy people.
Because there's always people
Omar.
Omar. Poor Omar.
Omar gets us every time.
Oh, poor Omar. When we switch time zones, he's like,
Yeah. So we forget that he said Mexico doesn't have time zones, right?
No, it's just just United States.
Yeah,
just lame ass states. Who believes in freaking daylight savings time anymore? Come on.
Just us.
I mean, the only time it's really, really good is when we're in Cedar Key and we're up all night. And we get an extra hour to sleep in.
Thank Benjamin Franklin for that.
Yeah, well, we don't have any of the fields and.
Well, he was trying to be nice to the farmers.
Yeah, well, now we got light and they have technology and they can do
nobody
it.
cares anymore.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody
Ben.
cares. Hate daylight savings time. We all do. I don't mind. Well, we don't mind it in the fall. We hate it in the spring. Saving daylight. Don't be selfish. All right, Steph.
I like it when it adds daylight, not takes it away.
Yeah, give me the hour. Don't take it. Giveth, not taketh away.
All right.
What? We're going to pretend we're back then with Franklin and all that. Might as well bring everything else back to that time period. Lashing the Bard. You're funny. Who's number... Okay, so Bo is number 2 now. Kat is number 1. And Stephanie is number 3 on the crowns.
No.
Of course, Kat's still number 1.
Silly me, I haven't been paying attention.
Well, you can't. It's right here on my phone over here.
I know.
So, Florida loves daylight savings time. Really? Not a bad small. No, that's Briska. That's a pretty awesome lineup you got there, sir. That's when we had lots of farmers. I just don't.
So what run fair are you at, Briscoe?
It's his
Missouri.
I have it on the.
I don't know. I forget where he lives. Where are you? What time zone are you in?
It's the daylight saving time, and PJ isn't even trying. No idea how the crown works. Light longer. The crown works. I don't either. The crown works because they talk a lot. I don't get it either.
Huh?
They're chatting about how the crown works.
Chat amongst yourselves. Don't worry about us. We're just running the show.
I feel like the computer just went into daylight savings
Yeah, what happened?
Time because it just darkened.
Went weird.
I don't know. It just darkened. Like it went into like off mode.
Some sensor is going crazy.
I don't know. I just run the shit. Pirates and technology. Early bird gets the worm. Central Missouri Renaissance Festival.
Oh, okay.
That's the one again. I
cool.
I had it.
I was close.
Shared on the page and all that.
I got the state right.
Yes, Willis, you were number 3 for about 2 minutes. You were. I saw it, and I saw it because we were creeping in the background.
You're still number 1 in my book, buddy. If you know what I mean by number 1.
Did you bring the ghost back from Bath? Yeah, Stephanie and Jackson will have a story to tell you about the ghost of Bath this year.
Oh, yeah. We had a ghost again.
Yeah, but we were at Blackbeard's Tavern when it came. You remember the story that they told you?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Why don't you regale us with the story?
I only know part of it. It's a lot better when Jackson tells it, because honestly, it's a lot better when Jackson tells all the stories. I'm
just going to use this mug.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If I wanted more, it was just going to be...
Wait, it's here. Look, wait, I got my smoking bacon mug.
Mom, we bicker like an old couple. We have been together for like 21 years, so that does make him old and me not so much.
He's trying to be a comedian over there. What do you think this jar of dirt sits here for?
My jar of dirt.
So I'm going to end up filling up the rest of it.
With your ego, I'm going to need a couple of these. Yes, there was a ghost at... Don't be talking about getting the worm. There was a ghost at Bath while we were at the tavern. Apparently, we had crew hanging out back in camp. They thought they heard somebody in Mikey or Bo's tent, I think. Mikey and Bo's tent. And went to go look, and there was no one there.
I know what the first problem is.
What?
They had a thought.
Be nice to your crew.
I got jokes, too.
Yeah, your jokes suck.
And there you go.
Ego vaporizes. You're good.
Yeah.
You didn't say my tent.
Ego.
Okay, that's what I thought. Jackson, in your tent too? No, I thought you said Bo Mikey's tent. Remember, we both got the same size tent. It's a big tent. Gonna need a bigger tent. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. I feed you. What?
Don't make fun of the cook. Don't be pissing off the cook.
You'd be nice to the crew.
She'll get me by proxy just because I'm married to you. Like, oh, you think this shit's funny, do you?
Thank you, Briscoe. We love our firing line, and really the big argument is when we get on the line is how many guns we're gonna bring on the line. First off, do we want to go through that much black powder? And second, do we have a body to put on every gun?
Yeah, those are our dilemmas these days.
There are dilemmas. Because typically we like putting 2 people on a gun. It's for safety. Makes it a lot easier to run it. I mean, obviously, those who've been running a gun longer can do it single because there are rail guns, but we like to do...
Who's out there calling me by my real name?
That's Brownie. Of course, it's Brownie.
Oh, is that why his F is brown?
Okay, we'll call that. Squirrel in the tent will definitely wake you up. I did not have that problem, thank God. Don't acknowledge the spirits. Those suckers will follow you home. I wish I had an otter follow me home. The ones last year were otters.
Yeah.
We saw a ghost otter along the bulkhead, and we chased it. And it wasn't just me. There was like 6 of us who saw it.
Yeah. There were multiple people that saw it, and I was one of them.
Bo, I wanted to bring more cannons to Pocosin, but I was told no. How about a duck? Shut the duck up.
Yeah, you're going to be told that at some of the events, Bo, because, there's just not enough room most of the time.
Yeah, Bo,
Or bodies.
She wanted to bring more cannons, Pogoson, but she was told no because there was 10 of us and only a handful of us who are used to running guns. So no, just say no. I spent one too much time with our Mariners Guild watching on their fire line. Yeah, I mean we love firing it, Brownie. Just in case you missed it earlier.
No, I didn't miss it earlier. I'm watching you, Brownie.
Ducks. Yes, ducks is synonymous with New Bern. That's why we don't go anymore.
Yeah.
Ducks, sprinklers, heat.
When I went into the tent, there was a duck under our cot.
A squirrel, a duck, or an otter is better than a river in your tent. Hold on. There was 2 rivers in our tent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stories or sprinklers. I'd rather, actually, you know what? I'd rather have a duck. I'd rather have an otter. I'd rather have a squirrel. And I'd rather have river than a fucking sprinkler in my tent. Mic drop.
And
yeah, Twin Rivers. Yeah, Twin Rivers. That was a moving lake, not a river. I mean, what did we learn? We do not put our tent on a hill. Or
go to an event where it rains 3 inches in 2 hours.
Is that what it did?
I don't know.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
Sprinklers, locked bathrooms. I mean, we could tick all the things off that happened at that New Bern event that we were like, eh. Or, you can go to another event and have to sit through a hurricane. Right, Olivia? Are you still on? Or the pond in my tent built a moat. My floating carpets. We could just list all the shit that's happened with our encampments. But guess what? We still do it. We
don't have enough time tonight.
What?
Because it's already 9.
Oh, I'm talking about how we still do it. There she is. How many are you in, Olivia? By the way, we're going to take one of our empty big-ass trash cans, and I'm going to start putting all of our empty clear bottles in there. And then I'll let you know when you can come collect it. It's just going to be glass for you. Come at me, Storm. Really? Really? Oh, here. This one's good. I am so glad you brought this up. Yorktown High Tide 2026, barely affected. So, and we'll finish this. We'll do this story and we'll call it a night. Because it is, oh God, I can't believe you guys just made it float on through to 9 o'clock. So
float on through to the other
Yorktown, side. We are in a completely different spot this year. Long story short, the city is sponsoring where we're at. We are actually on city property.
Yeah, we're working for the city instead of the Waterman's Museum.
Yep. So we were split. We had the main fly with the guns on one side when you're going down the pier. And then everybody camping was on the other side. We had our fly and another demonstration fly. And we had seen where high tide was. We knew where it was at. And we were like, okay, this is where.
Thought we knew.
Oh. So we had to tell everybody, this is where you set. This is also where I understand that my crew doesn't understand when I say go tight with your tents. They don't know how to go tight. I love you guys. We need to work on some things.
Tighten up, will you?
We need to work on some things because if some people were tight, it probably wouldn't have been that close. So we were talking about the wind earlier, and the tide had changed, and the wind was kicking. What we were talking about, 15 mile per hour winds, I would think most of the night between 15 and 20.
Yeah, sustained 15.
Sustained. So where the high tide had been, the wind was a lot worse than it had and pushed the tide up more. Remember how I said that after I fixed the kitchen fly, I did not go back to sleep? I was walking up and down and looking at the tents that were along the beach, and I'm seeing oh, is the water lapping up to that tent? Walk up. Nope. Okay, let's walk down the line and look at them. Last tent on the line. The water was lapping up and just giving, what did I say? It boudade the tent. the last 10 on the line was getting flushed up against.
Getting a little slap.
It was getting a little slap. We kept calling it boudet. Oh, I didn't miss it. Stopped going. And the next bingo card check of it all will be a sinkhole and a tent. Thanks, Caroline. Fat fingers, bedtime. In Florida, if there's water, there's piss ants floating, waiting to latch onto you. That's another day, another story. I told somebody was going to get wet. They didn't get wet. We can't all be ducking bills. Cool spot. I like the spot. It was a good spot. Florida storms. Hold my beer.
Right.
Wow. I totally got in there. But yes, well, we came down to Florida. Which hurricane? Helene? It wasn't Helene.
Was it the one that
for Panama City when we went to Panama City Beach? The one that no.
Yeah, it was
Helene. No, Helene was Cedar.
One went straight up up through North Carolina.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure that was Helene.
I think Helene's the one that hit Cedar Key. But they hit Cedar Key in August. That was before. I think Helene was before. Anyway, so talking about storms, we drove south and stayed in Savannah, and the hurricane kind of did this. we skirted around the way. But yeah, high water. And we always escape unscathed for the most part. As we do. I don't know. Things always work out. No one know of the waking up with a Mr. Brown in your tent. All right, Brownie. Rambling. Right. Oh, or no, that's Jackson. Oh, no one knows of the waking up with Mr. Brown in your tent. Yes.
Well, that's not a storm. That's a storm in and of itself.
That's not the type of storm. Helene went through the western part of North Carolina. That was this earlier storm, because that was the one we saw the damage from when we were driving through the peninsula. When we cut across Georgia.
The one that had just gone through?
Nope, it wasn't.
Okay, anyway.
All right.
On that note.
We had those two at Harvest. That's what I was talking about on Harvest Fair. So, yes, on that note, it is 9:12. We are well past our time at 9 o'clock. Thank you for joining us tonight. Just chatting and reminiscing of our last 4 weeks of pirating.
Yeah, listen to us ramble on about all the pirating we do.
And we got more to come. So June, we'll have another show in June. Like I said, we'll do one show a week. We'll probably be doing some reminiscent of Blackbeard and hoping you guys can chime in on that one.
And hopefully many days at the pool.
Some breaks. But good night, everybody. We really appreciate you coming out and supporting us and seeing us. We miss everybody. We're really glad that we can come on and just hang out for a night. And until next month, when we see you guys, it's always the same. As we say, hashtag drink more rum.